Hey everybody, welcome back to Better Computer. My name is Matt, and today I'm going to show you how to host a simple website on GitHub for free. So I actually have a company website, Birch Tree Productions, where I just advertise some of the apps that I've made and some of the things that I do. And it's not a crazy website, but it's nice. It's at its own domain name. It's HTTPS, all that good stuff. And there's no indication that this is using any sort of free hosting provider, but this is being hosted on GitHub. So I'm not paying anything to host this. It's completely just free, which is cool. And I'm going to show you how to do that today with a different website. So Quick Tier List is a very simple little web app that I created that I've actually had for a while. I just haven't talked about it for whatever reason. But it's pretty simple, just a little tier list app thing. Yeah, I wanted to put it online. So I put it online. It's on DigitalOcean, and it's $5 a month for me to host this, which is a lot. That's more than I need to, especially when we look at the project files, which are this. It's effectively an index page, a script, and a CSS file. That's it. This is a README. This is favicon. This is the Claude file that I use to help kind of guide Claude when I needed Claude to help with things. And yeah, $5 to host this is kind of crazy. So let's go ahead and see how we do this. So I have a repo on GitHub, and then I also have the domain at Hover. So, but basically this is going to work for anyone using GitHub. Who your domain registrar is will change a little bit, but you'll get an idea for what to do. So, Quick Tier List Web is the project, and you can see those files here. And it's just it's not very fancy because it was just for me. But I want to share this. So the first thing you need to do, if you want to do this for free, you need to have it as a public repo. If it's a private repo, you can't share it online for free. You need to actually either make it public or you have to have a paid GitHub account. I do not have a paid GitHub account. We're going to do this totally for free, so it has to be public. And then the next thing you want to do is go to your profile, go to your settings, and then scroll down over here to Pages. So Pages is where I want to go. You can see I've already verified my Birch Tree Productions domain. Let's add a new domain. So what do I want to add? Let me just copy it to make sure I get it totally right. quicktierlist.com. Okay, before we can verify Quick Tier List, you need to complete these steps. Create a TXT record in your DNS config with the following host name. So let's go ahead and copy this. So we need a DNS. We will add a record, a text or a TXT format. There it is. And actually, I think I screwed this up somehow. Oh, no, yeah. So that's the value, and then that's this. So let's go ahead and add the record, and that should be it. DNS is very annoying, so it's going to take a while for it to propagate. We'll come back in a second once it's done. Okay, so a couple minutes have passed, and it has successfully verified that I've got it. So basically, that just proves to GitHub that I own this domain because I was able to go in and set that record. So let's go ahead and go back to that repo. So let's go back to Quick Tier List. Okay, so we're on Quick Tier List, and now in this, you want to go to its settings. You want to go to Pages here. And now you want to deploy from a branch. And so I'm going to say I want to deploy from a branch. And what branch should I deploy from? I'm just going to do the main branch. And where does my index file live? Where's the root of this directory or this website? It's root. So it's just if we go back to the code, the root is here, and you can see my index HTML is here. So that's what it's looking for. I can go ahead and save that. And now it's saved. And at this point, actually, it should be good to go. If I reload the page, it's going to take a second for it to actually do its first deployment, but it's going to be available at a GitHub URL. So we'll give that a second to happen. Okay, so that did not take long. Just a minute or so later, we had our site is live. We can visit it, and yeah, it's basically just at a GitHub link, but it is here and it is functioning, and I can drag in my images, and then I can tier them out however I want. These are just random. Don't it's Star Wars. Let's settle down, everybody. But it's up, it's live. So at that point, I'm actually good. All the stuff I did with the domain, I don't need to do, strictly if I'm okay with this being the URL. But if I want it to be my own URL, then I can go ahead and go down here to custom domain. And this is where I want to paste in my quicktierlist.com. So I'll paste that, save it. And then what it's going to do is it's going to check DNS. It's going to fail. Yeah, so it's in progress, but it will eventually fail. You need to go to this learn more about customizing domains. So open that, and then managing a custom domain for your GitHub Pages site. So basically what you need to do is go into your registrar and create some A records for these IP addresses. So yeah, you just need to make 4 of them. So I'll make those real quick. Okay, and you can see these A records here. I'm actually going to get rid of these other ones. We're going to go ahead and delete those. Cool. And then now we just need to wait. So we'll go back to our pages. Yeah, it did fail. Let's check again. And so it'll either succeed this time or we'll have to wait a few more minutes. Okay, so patience is key. It took exactly an hour for everything to propagate and be ready, but as you can see now, my domain has been fully confirmed, the DNS check was successful, and once that was done, I hit enforce HTTPS, which makes this an HTTPS site. So when I visit it, you can see it is fully TLS protected and everything. While I was waiting, I added some features, so some additional themes are here for those who want them, including a comfort zone one based on our podcast that I do with Christopher Lawley and Neilion. But yeah, it's up. It's secured. It's good. And so now at this point, whenever it's just basically watching whenever I post updates to the main repo. So if I pull up the tier list project and let's just open the index file in my editor, quick tier list, we'll do an exclamation point. That's it. We'll go over to GitHub. I was definitely working on things while this was going. Quick tier list web, there it is. Added that. So we'll commit, we'll push, and then in a couple seconds it will show up on the web. So basically if we go look at the repo now, we're going to see that it was, there's my commit. It's right there. It's pending, pushing to the website, and we should see in yeah, just a couple seconds when I reload this page, the exclamation point will appear, and that'll be a good day. But that's basically it. That's what I really like about it. It's totally free. It does take a little time to set up, but hopefully this helps you get there. And yeah, pushing changes doesn't involve opening an SFTP app or anything. It doesn't require you to maintain a server or and keep Ubuntu up to date. There's the exclamation point, so it did push it. Yeah, you don't have to do that. You can just push your commit to whatever branch you want to publish to the web, and it will automatically handle it for you within seconds. So I'm very happy with this for my simple little sites that I'm okay being public. And yeah, it works great. So you know how to do it now. Give it a go. I think it will be useful to a lot of people. Thank you so much for watching.